Hey, we're back. We're back. I am flying to Flesland. Okay, so we'll get this filed. We are filed on VATSIM. Go ahead and import our sim brief data. Let's go ahead and grab our fuel. Go ahead and grab our payload. You're good to go there. Open up vPilot. Oops. And 4185 is our call sign. There we go, and we are connected to VATSIM. All right, so we should be good to go. So let's go ahead and do some checklist items. We're going to do battery 1 and 2 on, external power on. Cruise supply is coming on. Deer set to nav. Emergency lights arm. No smoking signs on. Turn all these lights up as I like. All right. There is all of that. Nav and logo lights coming on. Yeah, scene switch definitely forgotten. Seatbelt signs on. Hell yeah. I love forgetting shit, Fabian. Come on now. All right. So the windows and the doors are closed and locked. So we're going to go ahead and get our MCDU set up. Bam. Okay. And we are flying uncontrolled at the moment. But we are going to be going into Polaris control. So runway 27, Osmum 1 Bravo, out. And then in, we are doing, actually, hold on. Let me read the ATIS real quick. Expect ILS whiskey approach. Okay.
Traffic, good evening, Scandinavian 380, fully established ILS 27.
And then, what's our arrival? Lunar 3 November. Maybe you just want to forget things to get the attention to baby? I mean, I've done dumber shit than that. Okay, so that's programmed in. Let's grab real quick. Let's grab the, so 1009er. Good, good. Actually, I don't even need that. Well, I do, I will. Fuel. 4.7 tons. There that be. Not performance. We're going to go to what I think is the superior takeoff speed calculator. Red beard. There is that. Our zero fuel weight center of gravity is 33.07. Flaps 1. Runway conditions are dry. Calculating that. All right. So it's going to be 113, 130, 134. 1 and 0.6 down. And flex temp of 54. You don't tell me my takeoff speeds are too low. You fuck off. You fuck right off. Oh, well, that might be why. 134, 134, 135. Now you're telling me my takeoff speeds are too low, motherfucker. Flex temp 71. We are going to keep that other calculation, though, the flaps 1 and 0.6 down on the THS. Let's pop over here. We will switch to a Unicom. Oh. Unless, hold on. Yeah, okay, they're not active. Okay, good shit. I think we're good to go. So we'll go ahead and we'll rock up the old APU there. Turn on our beacon lights. Start the APU. We'll turn fuel pumps on. We are at stand 3-4. Let's go ahead and clear the tail there. So we want runway 27. It's going to be pushing back onto Whiskey and facing east. I'm going to taxi via Whiskey, Yankee, or Whiskey, Alpha, Whiskey, Yankee, and Alpha 8. So we have APU bleed turning on, external power off, ground services, ground power unit disconnected. I'd really like it if the terminal would, you know, spawn in. Whatever. It's broken. I am in Tron time, right? Yeah, I'm in Tron time. Okay. So pushback system on. We will call the tug. Tron time traffic, Scandinavian 4185, stand 3-4, pushing back onto Whiskey facing east. Tron time traffic. So engine mode selector to ignition and engine 2. I am the tug driver. Okay, I guess I'll fuck off then. Stop parking brake on. Good engine start. Accept that. Aircraft. Some options. Calibrate. That should be stuff and throttle. Stuff and throttle. Save and apply. So there we go. Okay, so nose light to taxi. Strobe set to auto. Flaps for takeoff, flaps 1. Flight control page 0.6 down. Auto brake to max. Turn on our transponder. Oh, I definitely just blew past that. So whiskey and Alpha 8, or Yankee and Alpha 8. We have 2 good engine starts. APU off. Trondheim traffic, Scandinavian 4185, taxiing to holding point, runway 18 via Yankee and Alpha 8. Or runway 27, apologies. Blowing, my mind is shot, fried, destroyed. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, wait. Okay, why isn't, okay, that was weird. Whatever. Whatever. I am tracking right. Okay. Thank goodness. But I'm so happy that I've got my fucking beautiful fly-by-wire aircraft back. It flies so nice. Okay. Pay attention to my taxiing. Redbeard, don't be a dick. I'll tell you what, this fucking A320neo, just in general, doesn't matter what version it is, it loves to just get up and go at idle thrust when you're taxiing. Hello, David. Welcome back. Sorry about the pause there. I had to try something that Zimpt had actually recommended. We are holding short. We're going to go ahead and we're going to turn on landing lights. We're going to turn on strobe lights. We are going to set nose light to taxi. Going to pull over here. Trondheim traffic, Scandinavian 4185 departing runway 27, Osmum 1 Bravo departure. Trondheim traffic, please advise. And man, flex +71 SRS. Here we go. Actually, while I'm on the roll, TCAS can come on. There we go. There's V1 and rotate. And positive rate, gear up. Trondheim traffic, Scandinavian 4185 clear of runway 27 Trondheim. Shut up. Passing 1200. Let's switch on autopilot. Thrust to climb detent, engine mode selector to normal. Three hours and 15 minutes, very nice. And we will go flaps up. Cruising altitude for this flight today will be flight level 360. So we do have some speed restrictions on the way out. So once we have cleared those speed restrictions, we'll go ahead and clear ourselves up to our final climb. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it right in the A. Oh, excuse me. 360, here we go. That's what, 230 at Victor Alpha 801. Gonna be flying over some nice overcast clouds again, Fabian. Yeah, look at that. Okay, this is kind of sick looking. That's screenshot worthy is what that is. Flight level 400. Yeah, I ain't gonna touch that on my flight. My flight's also less than an hour. I will say though that offset ILS into Bodo that was actually kind of cool. Oh, okay, that's interesting. And we're gonna go direct Osmum. Because again, I say, fuck it. We're past 10,000, so landing lights off. Nose lights coming off. Seatbelt signs off. We're into clear air now. I actually got more flights into this little tour than I thought I was. And I'm cool with that. Connect to VATSIM, see where we are. 'Cause yeah, we're gonna get within controlled airspace here sooner rather than later. Seriously? What are you? Are you serious? Somebody just landed an A380 at Trondheim. Or somebody's going to be departing an A380 from Trondheim. I don't think that's a thing. They definitely don't have gates big enough for that. I would totally like to jump back to Trondheim just to see what that looks like. Because all the gates, all the terminal gates are small. The things some people do in Flight Sim. And also, Fabian, I hate to say it. Fabian Fabahadabara. I hate to say it, but with the fly-by-wire, I like 2024. That hurts. That hurts to say. But like, I also hate it. I like it, but I hate it. And I love it, but it can kind of fuck off. I'm so conflicted, I don't know what to feel. Schwat? Here's a question for you, Fabian, if you're still here. Let's take a look-see at SimBrief. Oh, son of a bitch. Log in. Do. Osmum, FIR. Oh, god damn it. Well, actually, hold on. Yeah, no, he's just off. Shit. Polaris just signed off. Some horse shit, yo. The shit doth piss me off. Try to give myself the ILS whiskey, right? Yes, 17 whiskey. Let's double check the ATIS. ATIS is Romeo, 17 still in use, ILS whiskey. Okay. Excuse me. I don't know why the hiccups. I'm not drinking or anything. So we're going to cross our fingers that a different Polaris control comes online. Because that would just be disappointing. I do want to try something though. While we are in uncontrolled airspace, let's do this. Is Beyond ATC going to pull its bullshit again? That's the question.
Beyond ATC connected.
So we're in climb. Oh shit. Okay. Polaris Control, good afternoon. Scandinavian 4185, flight level 360, direct keycode.
Scandinavian 4185, reset transponder. Skvavk 0526.
0526, Scandinavian 4185.
Scandinavian 4185, identified.
So 7004. Transition altitude. $7,000. Field elevation is 145, so 195. There we go. And we are set there. Okay, traffic is off. Good. All right. We are still cruising. Getting ready for descent here. Not too terrible long. Polaris Control, Scandinavian 4185. About how long till our top of descent?
Polarning Control Scandinavian 4185. Distance to top of descent is 51 miles.
Okay, thanks so much, Scandinavian 4185.
Polarning Control Scandinavian 4185. Go ahead.
Scandinavian 4185, disregard.
Polarning Control Scandinavian 4185. Roger.
Okay, so we have our destination input, our information input. Coming close to our top of descent. 243, or yeah, 243. We might be able to get to Gardermoen today. We might be able to finish this whole thing. Was not expecting that.
Scandinavian 4185, Polaris control, expect Luna Papa, runway 35.
Expect Lunar 3 Papa, runway 35, Scandinavian 4185. Except that's wrong. Scandinavian 4185 request.
Polarning control, Scandinavian 4185, go ahead.
Yeah, Scandinavian 4185, we'd like to request runway 17 on the Luna 3 Papa.
Scandinavian 4185, we are not landing planes on 17 at the moment.
Bullshit.
Enable runway change.
Yep, okay, so you are wrong. So we're going to close you. Because they are landing aircraft on 17. Like right now, according to their ATIS. Information Romeo, as a matter of fact. So let's go ahead and go down to flight level 100. We're close enough to our top of descent now. Switch back over to Unicom. Frost Flussland traffic, Scandinavian 4185 over Keycod, flight level 360, descending flight level 100. Let's see where that's going to hit us. It should hit us. Okay, yeah, we'll call that good. That should be fine. We'll go ahead and turn our seatbelt signs on. Wing and wing, engine, and probe and window heat. So flight level 100 or above. Actually, let's see here. Let's say that. Since nobody's going to be giving us descent clearance, we're just going to go ahead and fly the profile down. 4 and 3 at Bablu. Yeah, okay, so we'll just say 300 at Bablu. Or 3,000 at Bablu. 300 would probably not be a good idea. Oh.
Sliding 300, Knaven 7 off right.
There we go. And Fuzzland approach, good afternoon. Scandinavian 4185, flight level 260, descending via the Lunar 3 November.
Scandinavian 4185, hello, pleasant approach, squawk 6204.
6204, fly planned approach, Scandinavian 4185.
Scandinavian 4185, identified, stop descent, flight level 100 and clear direct ENVA.
Stop descent 100 and clear direct Gilva, Scandi 4185.
Scandinavian 7148, stop descent, flight level 100.
Stop descent, flight over 100, Scandinavian 718.
All right, we got some ATC, thankfully. Okay, so ice is not detected, so let's go ahead and turn off our... There we go.
Scandinavian 7148, advise when clear of weather.
Wilco, Scandinavian 718.
Scandinavian 4185, advise indicated airspeed.
Indicated airspeed, Mach decimal 66.
Scandinavian 7148, advise indicated airspeed.
320 knots, Scandinavian 718.
Scandinavian 7148, roger, maintain speed 280 knots or greater.
Speed 280 knots or greater, Scandinavian 7148.
Scandinavian 4185, speed 280 knots or less.
280 or less, Scandi 4185.
Scandinavian 7148, we can do heading 290 if that helps.
Scandinavian 7148, fly heading 290.
Heading 290, Scandinavian 7148.
Throw some speed brake out.
Scandinavian 7148, when able, resume on navigation direct Gilva.
When able, direct Gilva, Scandinavian 7148.
We're gonna turn on our nose lights just for now. Turn on our runway turn off lights. Landing lights are gonna stay off until we do fall below flight level 100.
Scandinavian 7148, are we able to descend further?
Scandinavian 7148, say again.
Can we get further descent, Scandinavian 7148?
Scandinavian 7148, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1004.
Descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1004, Scandinavian 7148.
let's go ahead and
Scandinavian 7148, speed 250 knots or greater.
Speed 250 knots or greater, Scandinavian 7148.
Scandinavian 4185, speed 250 knots.
speed 250, Scandi 4185.
Nordic 200, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1004. Descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1004, Nordic 200.
I never locked my cockpit door. That was dumb. So go ahead, auto brake medium. Tower frequency is on 119.1. So we'll put that in standby.
Scandinavian 4185, speed 220 knots.
220 knots, Scandi 4185. Uh, 119.1.
Nordic 200, cleared direct Gilva. Clear direct Gilva, Nordic 200. Scandinavian 7148, descend 4,000 feet and speed 220 knots or greater until Gilva.
So 4,000 feet, speed 220 knots or greater to Gilva, Scandinavian 7148.
Scandinavian 4185, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1004.
6,1004, Scandi 4185.
Approach Turkish 1 Victoria Kokute, crossing 3,000 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
Turkish 1 Victor Echo, hello, place on approach identified, climb flight level 170.
Climb flight level 170, Turkish 1 Victoria Echo.
All right. So approaching 10,000. So let's go ahead and get our landing lights turned on.
Scandinavian 7148, descend 3,000 feet via the Gilva transition, cleared ILS Whiskey runway 17.
Okay, descend 3,000 feet and confirm RMP Zulu, runway 17, Scandinavian 7148.
Scandinavian 7148, correction via the Gilva transition, cleared RMP Zulu, runway 17.
Via the Gilva transition, cleared RMP Zulu, runway 17, Scandinavian 7148.
Scandinavian 7148, once established on final, speed 160 knots until 4 mile final.
Once established, 164, Scandinavian 7148.
I don't have visual on anybody because of this overcast cloud layer. Okay.
Left about good evening, it's Lufthansa 876 out of flight level 310 descending.
Lufthansa 876, hello, please on approach. Information Romeo is current, expect ILS Whiskey runway 17.
With Romeo on board and expecting ILS Whiskey 17 Lufthansa 876.
Lufthansa 876, stop descent flight level 180.
Stop descending flight level 180 Lufthansa 876.
Nordic 200, speed 220 knots or less.
Speed 220 knots or less, Nordic 200.
Scandinavian 4185, descend 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, Scandinavian 4185.
Scandinavian 7148, contact tower 119.1, so long.
191, Scandinavian 7148, so long.
Actually got some ATC on one of our flights. Yay.
Scandinavian 4185, descend 3,000 feet via the Gilva transition, cleared ILS Whiskey runway 17, speed 200 knots or greater until established.
3,000, cleared ILS Whiskey via the Gilva transition, speed 200 until established, Scandi 4185.
Nordic 200, descend 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000 feet, Nordic 200.
So set approach, autopilot 2. Flaps.
Turkish 1 Victor Echo, sadly no further ATC, monitor advisory 122.8, have a great flight.
Contacting advisory 122.8, Turkish 1 Victor, thank you very much, bye.
Lufthansa 876, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1004.
Lufthansa 876 descending altitude 6,000, QNH 1004.
Scandinavian 4185, once established, speed 160 knots until 4 mile final.
Once established, 160 knots till 4 mile final, Scandi 4185.
Nordic 200, descend 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000 feet, Nordic 200.
Lufthansa 876, clear direct Gilva.
Lufthansa 876, direct Gilva.
And Flesland approach Scandi 4185 established 17.
Scandinavian 4185, contact tower 119.17.
119.1 Scandi 4185. Cheers. Flesland Tower, good afternoon. Scandinavian 4185. Inbound ILS Whiskey runway 17.
Scandinavian 4185, Flesland Tower, hello. Number 2, continue approach.
Number 2, continue approach Scandi 4185.
$2,500.
Scandinavian 7148, welcome to Flesland. 8 next left, taxi Whiskey to correction, Hotel Whiskey to stand 28.
Next left, Hotel Whiskey to stand 08, Scandinavian 7148.
Scandinavian 7148, negative, stand 28.
Stand 28, thanks.
Tango Sierra, fully ready.
Lima Tango Sierra, vine position Alpha 4, line up runway 17.
Line up, also.
Lima Tango Sierra, winds 110 degrees 4 knots, runway 17, clear for takeoff, early turn at approach.
Yeah, we'll take off from 17, early turn at the Lima Tango Sierra.
Okay, so now we'll go to our final approach speed. I'm going to avoid doing a visual on this one just because of that crosswind.
1,000.
Flesland Tower, Nordic 20, established runway 17.
Nordic 200, Flesland Tower, hello, continue approach, number 2.
Continue approach number 2, Nordic 20.
Nice sequencing.
Scandinavian 4185, winds 110 degrees 4 knots, runway 17, clear to land.
17 clear to land, Scandi 4185. Oh gosh. That explains so much. I did not have the right weather.
400.
Scandinavian 7148, new stand for you, stand 31.
Stand 31, Scandinavian 7148.
$100 above. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard.
That came down hard. Oh, God. Again. Flesland Tower, Scandinavian 4185. We had a flight control failure. We're going to disconnect here in the grass. Sorry about that.
That's fine. Have a nice evening, bye.
Have a good one, see ya. Yeah, that was... Shut up. That's a good point to end it. If that gets approved, I'm gonna laugh. I'll be goddamned. Never mind. Yeah.